The Nutcracker and the Sweetest Dream. The scent of pine and cinnamon filled the grand Stahlbaum home. It was Christmas Eve, and inside, a magnificent party was underway. 10-year-old Clara and her younger brother Fritz could barely stand still, their eyes fixed on the enormous twinkling Christmas tree. Tonight was the night for presents, and they whispered excitedly about what magic might await them. Suddenly, the buzz of conversation quieted. Clara's mysterious godfather, Herr Drosselmeyer, had arrived. He wore an eye patch and a long, swirling coat, and his hands moved with an easy, knowing magic. He produced a pair of life-sized porcelain dolls who danced a perfect, dizzying jig, mesmerizing all the guests. Drosselmeyer's grandest gift was for Clara, a handsome wooden Nutcracker doll with a tiny, fierce painted smile. Clara instantly adored him. His uniform was crisp, his sword tiny but straight. Her focus was entirely on her beautiful new friend. Her brother, Fritz, watched with a mischievous glint in his eye, and when no one was looking, he snatched the doll. "Mine now," he laughed. In the ensuing tug-of-war, a loud snap sounded. The Nutcracker's jaw was broken. Clara's eyes welled with tears, but Drosselmeyer was there in an instant, his magic touch mending the toy with a quick, invisible repair. Clara gently tucked her wounded friend under the lowest bough of the tree before heading upstairs to bed. Midnight. Bong, bong, bong. Clara crept back downstairs. The room felt enormous and strange. As the clock chimed its final stroke, the Christmas tree seemed to stretch into the clouds, and the toys around her began to twitch and grow. Her Nutcracker, now life-size and known as Prince Roland, stood ready, but a chittering sound announced the true terror, the emergence of the fierce, seven-headed Mouse King and his army. The battle began. Prince Roland led his loyal tin soldiers against the scurrying, squeaking horde. Swords clashed and tiny cannons boomed. But the Mouse King was too cunning and too fierce. He cornered Prince Roland, ready for the final, dreadful strike. Suddenly, Clara reacted. With a cry of courage, she pulled off her satin slipper and hurled it, striking the Mouse King directly on his middle head. Distracted, the wicked Mouse King wavered. Prince Roland seized his chance, delivering a final, decisive blow. With a puff of smoke, the Mouse King vanished. The wooden uniform of the Nutcracker shattered, and in its place stood a handsome young man, Prince Roland. He took Clara's hand. "You saved me, my brave friend," he said, his voice ringing with gratitude. "Now come, a grand journey awaits." Their adventure began in the land of snow, a world of shimmering crystalline trees. They were greeted by the majestic Snow King Kai and Queen Astrid. The royal couple led a breathtaking waltz of the snowflakes, a whirlwind of dancers in pristine white, each movement catching the light like starlight, guiding Clara and Prince Roland on their way. Finally, they arrived in the shimmering land of sweets, ruled by the exquisite sugar-plum fairy, Zephyrine. Prince Roland recounted Clara's brave deed. In her honor, Fairy Zephyrine summoned a feast of dances, hot chocolate, exotic coffee, lively tea, and the dazzling waltz of the flowers. The celebration reached its peak with the spectacular pas de deux, a soaring dance performed by Fairy Zephyrine and her cavalier. Clara had never seen anything so beautiful, so perfect. The music swelled, the lights glittered, and the whole land of sweets spun in a glorious, sweet-smelling dream. Thump! Clara blinked. The light was soft, and the music was gone. She was back home, resting beneath the enormous, still tree, her head cushioned by a velvet shawl. In her arms was her handsome, wooden Nutcracker doll. She gave him a gentle squeeze. Was it real, or just a beautiful, magical Christmas dream? Either way, she knew the victory, and the wonder was true.